Hello, guys. I'm Timothy Earle from Picks and Parlays and Earle Sports Bets, and welcome back to Ballin' Out with Tim Earle. Today, we've got a pretty nice slate in the NBA. I believe it's about 9 games tomorrow, so we got a nice chunk of games to go over. Before we look at tomorrow's slate, which is January the 8th, we'll go ahead and look back at yesterday. What went right, what went wrong in the NBA. I only had two plays up on the site. The Warriors. Lost by 14 to the Magic. That one didn't make sense. That was a loser. But I continue to hit my best bets. And I think I got to keep track of how good my best bets have done since starting balling out. Because the Bulls game went over. I had the over as my best bet, over 236.5, and it went over by about 5 points. So really happy with that. Actually, went over by more than that, but hit my best bet, missed out on the Warriors 1-1. So ready to roll into the NBA, which has been what's been good this year for me. So ready to do that. Still number one on the site for it. If you guys are interested in checking out my NBA plays, 1 week pass for only $70, picksandparlays.net/Tim. And it will include best bets, which actually have my best bet pretty early on in the second game, but we'll go ahead and start it off with this one. We get these 76ers who are in Detroit taking on the Pistons. 228 is the total. Sixers are a 6-point favorite. And this one was a weird game. I don't really like a lot from it. I'll take the over. The Pistons are still second to last in terms of defensive efficiency this year, allowing 119 points a game, and they're scoring about 111, almost 112 points a game. Now, Philly, they are mid-pack with their scoring, and they're really good defensive, but I think they'll be able to put up enough onto Detroit. I do lean Philly -6, but I don't like to lay points with a road team or more than 2 points or something with a road team. So I would go towards an over in this game, and I lean Philly. We'll go to this one. The Blazers and the Raptors are going to go at it. Raptors are 3.5-point faves. 226.5 is the total. And as I said, I have my best bet in this game, and it's on the total. But we will look at the side that I'm going to go after, and it's the Blazers. This is a Raptors team that has looked really bad as of late. They have lost 5 out of their last 6 games. Their only win was against a Bookerless Phoenix team, and they just have not looked good. Although I'm not really confident in Portland. And the main reason why I'm giving out the side instead of total's the best bet. I'm going after Portland just because, they can't really. These are two teams that are really not playing well right now. I lean Portland. Best bets on the total in this one. This one I'm not too confident with. So just want to throw that one out there. Just because I give them out does not mean I bet them all. I just want to give out that disclaimer as well. I bet a majority of these. I do not bet all of them. I have some of them that go up on the site. There'll be 5 of these up on the site. So just want to I throw that out there. I do not bet every single one that I'm giving out. Charlotte and Indiana are going to go at it. Pacers are a 6-point favorite. 240.5 is the total. I'm going after the Pacers. What was the last thing that we just saw from the Hornets? Oh, yeah. They blew out Milwaukee. They won by 29 points against one of the best teams in the league. Yeah, this is a letdown spot. Indiana has also been phenomenal lately, covering in 8 out of their last 9. They have won 5 out of their last 6. Their only one that they didn't win was a overtime loss to Philly. This has been a Pacers team that's been really solid lately. 25-15 this year against the spread. I'm going to grab one of the better teams against the spread against a team that's going to be in a humongous letdown spot. I'm grabbing the Pacers -6. Heat and the Nets are going at it as well. The Nets are 3.5-point favorites with a total of 221.5 in this game. We get the Nets who bounced back nicely after their first loss in 12 games. So Brooklyn's still playing phenomenal basketball. They've covered in 3 out of their last 4. you're getting some good stuff from this team. On the opposite side, you get Miami, who is also playing some good basketball at the moment. They've won 3 out of their last 4 games. Their only game was a close, I believe it was a Sunday night game versus the Lakers. It happens. They lost 8.5-point favorites that night. Stayed under the total. But with this one, I'm grabbing the Heat plus the points. I just think it's too short of a number. I do think the Heat can keep this one close. I think the Heat have a chance to win this one outright. If I trust the Heat anywhere, it is at home. They're 11-8 at home compared to 10-11 on the road. I'll go ahead and grab the Heat plus the points in this one. We'll move on to the Utah Jazz and the Memphis Grizzlies. The Grizzlies are 7-point favorites with a total of 236.5 in this game. And this is about the highest I'll lay is about 7 points. This is a Memphis team that's phenomenal at home, 15-3, 13-4-1 on the road, against the spread at home, against a Utah team that started off fantastic and has just fallen apart. They have not covered in 5 out of their last 7 games. This is a Utah team that's going to be a fade down the stretch. Go ahead and give me the Grizzlies minus the 7. 4 games left. I do really like this one. The T-Wolves are 2-point favorites against the Rockets. 227.5 is the total in this one. And this is just a play on the line. You got a Rockets team that's 1-9 their last 10 games, and they're only a 2-point dog. That doesn't seem right. I feel like a normal number of this one would be 4, 4.5, 5 area. A 2, very low. Go ahead, just give me the Rockets straight up on the money line. I like the spot. I think it's a potential trap spot for Minnesota, who's started to play a little bit better as of late. It's a team that's won 3 straight games versus a team that's lost 9 out of their last 10, and it's this close of a spread. Give me the Rockets. I'll jump all over that one. Mavericks and the Thunder are a pick'em tomorrow, which was interesting to see, with a total of 226.5. Although I do lean towards the Thunder, I'm going to go ahead and take the over. This Thunder team has been scoring in bunches. The last 3 games, they've scored 150, 115, and 127. This is a team that's been scoring points, and I think they continue to go on their run. They've been a very solid home team this year, and I think they're going to continue to keep scoring. Dallas is going to keep up with them. This is going to land in the 230s area. It's going to go over the total. We'll go ahead and take it over between Oklahoma City and Dallas. If you guys don't like the over in general, if you guys want to take the Oklahoma City Thunder team total over, I don't hate that one as well. It's probably going to be around like a 112, 113 area. I don't hate that as well. 2 games left. The Cavs and the Suns are going up against each other. The Cavs are 4.5-point favorites. 216.5 is the total. I've seen some 217.5s now. You get a Phoenix team that's 14-6 at home, but they're without Booker. And they've been out with him without for a while. And since they've lost Booker, this Phoenix team just cannot score. 96 points against Miami, 88 against Cleveland. These 2 teams just played and it landed at 178. 83 points, 104 points, 102 points. This is a team that since Booker has gone down has not been able to score. And I don't see them being able to do it again. We'll go ahead and take this one under the total between Cleveland and Phoenix. Final game of the night is the Hawks and the Clippers. Clippers are 4-point faves. 231 is the total in this one. This is my last shot with the Clippers. If they don't come through now, I really think this team is in trouble. Because they have dipped. They got blown out by Denver on national television. Kawhi Leonard played 14 minutes and Paul George played 18, or vice versa. And then they sit him the next game. Yeah, and then they get blown out by Minnesota. Give me a break. Give me the Clippers in this one. If you don't come through with this game, I don't know what's going on with you guys. You're going up against a Hawks team that I'm not high on. This team has been struggling. It's beat up. They're bad on the road. If you cannot beat the Hawks, you're not doing anything in terms of playoffs. You blow up the project, honestly. This is a Clippers team that's just a lot of question marks around them. I do not like the Paul George Kawhi Leonard duo. It doesn't work. They have played a bunch of games together. It does not work. This is their last straw. If they don't cover, they're a fade team the rest of the year. Clippers minus the 4. That is all the games on today's slate. Once again, if you guys are interested in my best bets and finding out which ones are exactly on my card for tomorrow, Earle's picksandparlays.net/Tim is the 1 week pass, only $70 in the NBA. Thank you guys all for watching. And until next time, let's make some money. Let's cash some bets in the NBA.